Welcome to this Birmingham City University graduation ceremony. While you were waiting, we hope that you enjoyed the musical interlude performed by the Royal Birmingham Conservatoire Brass Ensemble. Thank you for joining us on this wonderful day to celebrate the achievements of our graduates. To ensure you enjoy the proceedings as much as possible, we have a few requests and announcements. First of all, a safety notification. We're not expecting any testing of the fire alarm or any other disruption today, so if the alarm does sound or there is an emergency, you'll be given directions by the nearest door steward so that you can proceed quickly and safely to the nearest exit. Please turn all mobile phones to silent or switch them off completely. We welcome the taking of photos and video, but if you're doing so, please do not stand or block the view of others in the audience. We have more than 600 students graduating today, and each one who crosses the stage is really important to us. Please clap and cheer as loudly as you wish as your graduate crosses the stage, and allow others to do so without distraction when their graduate is crossing. The ceremony is expected to last approximately 1.5 hours. If you do have any small children with you who may become restless during proceedings, we have a comfortable viewing room where you can still watch the ceremony and tend to your child. Please move quietly out of the hall where your nearest door steward will be able to direct you. Graduates, this bit is important for you. You've been seated carefully and in a particular order to ensure that every person crosses the stage in a specific sequence. Please stay in your assigned seat as per your name card that you were given at the registration desk, and when you're asked to come out of your row to cross the stage, please do not move out of your assigned order. If you've moved seat for any reason at all, please do move back now. You'll need to keep your name card with you at all times, right up until you come onto the stage to cross the stage. If you've lost this for any reason, please tell us when we bring you out of your row. When you come back into the hall to enjoy the rest of the ceremony, you'll sit in a different seat to the one you're currently in. Please be courteous to all those still to cross the stage after you by clapping and celebrating their achievements. Please do not use mobile phones during the ceremony to text or make calls or to distract other graduates from enjoying the proceedings. Our ceremonies are formal occasions that follow a traditional format. They begin with a fanfare, following which the academic procession and the Pro-Chancellor's procession will enter the hall. At the end of the ceremony, once the Pro-Chancellor closes proceedings, could I please ask graduates to stand once again and for guests to remain in seats until the procession has exited the hall, after which you'll be able to leave and join your party to celebrate your graduates' achievements. There will be live music from our wonderful Royal Birmingham Conservatoire playing for 45 minutes after your ceremony on level 4 of the Symphony Hall bar area, so in the foyer area. So please do go and enjoy that. Now we're about to begin. Can I please ask everyone, if you're able to, stand as the processions enter the hall.
Well, good afternoon. It's my pleasure to declare this congregation open. I invite you please to take your seats and make yourselves comfortable. It's a pleasure to preside over this afternoon's ceremony as Pro-Chancellor of the University. I'm delighted to be part of such a wonderful celebration of our students' achievements in the presence of your families and friends. Will you please now show a warm welcome to our Vice-Chancellor, Professor Philip Plowden, as I now call upon him to give the opening address.
Pro-Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, graduands, all of you who are graduating today. I am absolutely delighted to welcome you all to Birmingham City University's graduation ceremony here in this amazing Symphony Hall in the heart of this amazing city of Birmingham, which we are proud to call our home. Graduation is always a pleasure because it is such a special day. It's a day for celebration, obviously, for our graduands, but perhaps less obviously, it's a day for the university to celebrate your achievements, our achievements as a learning community. And of course, for all of you, friends, family, and supporters who have been part of this journey. And I know that many of you who are graduating this January will have had, at least in part, a deeply unusual, potentially disrupted student journey due to the pandemic. But the additional challenges that this has entailed in many ways make today's ceremonies even more special. And I'm delighted that we are able to give you the celebration that you deserve. So graduands, this is absolutely your day, and I hope that you and your guests enjoy it immensely. But it's also a day for our whole BCU community, giving us a chance to acknowledge all of those who have helped you on your journey. You'll doubtless have in your thoughts the people who've supported you in reaching this point, whether that's the teaching staff who've been so instrumental in your learning, many of whom are up here on the stage with me, the technical or pastoral staff who provided specific advice, insight, support when you needed it most, but of course, in particular, your family, your friends, and the others in your personal lives who've been there for you when times were tough. I'm in no doubt that every one of them is as proud of your achievement today as you are. So graduands, could we start by giving all of those people a huge thank you? It's easy to think that university is just about what you study, and clearly that's at the heart of it. But it's a period of enormous change, a time for growth, and of course, a time when you've had to overcome enormous challenges. But I hope that despite this journey and despite this challenge, your time at BCU has also been memorable for all the right reasons, for the friendships that you have forged, the experiences that you have been through, as well, of course, as the learning that we celebrate today. And I hope that when you reflect on your achievement, you don't just reflect on your academic achievement, significant though that is. You reflect on what you have had to deal with to be here today. Most obviously the challenges of the pandemic, but all the other myriad challenges that life throws up. Because it's those qualities of determination, of adaptability, of resilience that are going to be so important in your future careers. And as well as, of course, talking about your own personal journeys, the last few years have been a time when the university has also continued to develop and change. And many of you will have seen the redevelopment of the skills hubs, which was recently completed down at City South. But we've also done a major redevelopment of one of the great buildings of the city, the old Belmont Works building up on our city centre campus, which was officially launched as our new Steam House building in October, serving as a centre for the innovation that so characterises Birmingham and the West Midlands. And it's been fantastic for us to bring a building of that heritage back into use, because it's a symbol of the way in which this university is part of the fabric of our city and has been for over 180 years now. And there certainly seems to have been a sense of renewed excitement and buzz around the city and the region this year. Much that we saw last summer with the hugely successful Commonwealth Games was really special, because it was wonderful to see the city and the region performing with such confidence and such style on an international stage. And I think it was eye-opening for the millions of people that tuned in to see the games or to visit us in person. And for me, a deep sense of pride in seeing our staff, our students, our graduate community play numerous key roles across the period of the Games. Whether volunteering, whether performing in both the opening and closing ceremonies, or even designing the official medals for the winning athletes. The contribution of our community to this major regional sporting event and the work we continue to do to ensure we have a lasting legacy from the Games demonstrates our commitment to transforming lives and society. And the last couple of years, if we ever had any doubt why what happened in universities is important, the last couple of years have made clear why what we do is so important. The role of research, the role of knowledge creation, the developments, you will have seen this yourself in your own discipline areas, the developments that have been driven in new practices, new ways of working, new ways of supporting people. Nothing could bring this more vividly to life, of course, than the way in which we have seen the speed at which new vaccines were developed. But equally, there's been the wealth of ways in which our sector is helping society to recover now from the many effects that COVID has had on people and communities. And one example here from BCU is the work that our researchers are doing with Burton Albion Football Club on a major project to help improve the health and well-being of those who are suffering from long COVID. Knowledge, you'd expect me to say this being in the university, but knowledge has never been more important to what we need as a society. And that's something that each of you evidences as you graduate today. And that's why having a ceremony like this is so important, and why all of us here at BCU were so committed to ensuring you had the opportunity to be here. It's right and important that we gather with all the appropriate formality to recognise what you've achieved. Because graduates are important. In every society, you are important. The research makes absolutely clear that graduates tend to live longer. Graduates tend to be more productive. Graduates tend to contribute more to society around them. They're more likely to volunteer, to vote, and to lead. Graduates have better health. But above all, graduates are best placed to deal with change. And if there is one thing I think that we can all agree, it is that whether it is the near future, the medium future, or the far future, it is going to be characterised by the pace of change. And many of you, I hope all of you, will live long, long lives. And what that means is that during your lives, the world in which you live will change not once, but many times. You'll have not one career, but probably many careers. And you'll often need to master new skills and new knowledge and to learn afresh. And that's why being a graduate is so important, because you have the skills that equip you to learn. You have the habits of learning. And today we celebrate not just what you have achieved, but we also celebrate what you are going to go on to achieve. Our history can be traced all the way back to 1843, when we were founded as the rather wonderfully named Birmingham Government School of Design. And we were created back then to help the manufacturers of what was already becoming one of the great manufacturing workshops of the world to compete globally. And of course, in the intervening 180 years, we have changed. Often and often we have changed. But we have stayed true to the founding purpose. We remain focused on learning that makes a difference in the world around us, in ensuring that our graduates all around the world make a difference in their societies. So my challenge to you today, on a day of celebration, is of course we're here to celebrate your significant personal achievement, your personal transformation. But please see it also as part of a broader commitment, a commitment to transforming the world around you. You'll all have seen the I Am BCU images around our campus, around this building, around the city even. And that came from you, our students. And when we asked the students about it, they told us that what it meant was pride, confidence, and above all, that strong sense of belonging. So I Am BCU isn't just a slogan, it's about being part of an extraordinary family. And you'll always be part of our community and part of our outstanding alumni body. But today is absolutely your day. Today is the day when you look back across the years to those first steps that you took, filling out the application form, arriving at the university, going into your first classes. And you look back at that and think about the journey that you have been on and the distance you have travelled. It's a day when all of us celebrate the fact that you have achieved what you set out to do. So my warmest congratulations to you all. Very well done. I now call upon the Pro-Vice-Chancellor and Executive Dean of the Faculty of Health Education and Life Sciences, Professor Ian Blair, to commence the presentation of award holders and on the Pro-Chancellor to receive the students.
Pro-Chancellor. As Pro-Vice-Chancellor and Executive Dean, I present students from the Faculty of Health, Education and Life Sciences who have qualified for the award of degrees, diplomas and certificates. I commence by presenting the candidate for the award of research degree. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, a thesis entitled Examining Kangaroo Mother Care Practice with Preterm Infants on a Neonatal Unit in Nairobi, Kenya, a mixed methods approach, I present Dr. Sarah Bett. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy for a thesis entitled A Mixed Methods Study Exploring Student Nurses, Trait Emotional Intelligence During Nurse Education, I present Dr. Alison Evans. I now invite Dr. Salim Khan to the lectern to present award holders from the Defence School of Healthcare Education and the School of Health Sciences.
Bachelor of Science with Honours in Nursing, Adult, Ben Tania Ilangwe. Master of Engineering in Biomedical Engineering, Jikil Jiki. Claudia Santos Rodriguez. Adriani Sasiera. Master of Engineering in Biomedical Engineering, Waqar Ali. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Nursing, Adult, Ella Whittle. Natalie Milady. Sean McLaughlin. Master of Public Health, Adeteo Ofoluwofe. Abimbola Adibanjo. Bukola Adebayo. God's Power Adilowo. Fortune Aguba. Afifa Mubin Ahmed. Olufunke Ajay. Oliwanisola Ajiboye. Iggy Akimboyoyo. Rachel Akinje. Oluwaseyo Akinefesi. Sylvia Axon. Ijeoma Akudigwe. Seifunmi Akanro. Lawal Adio. Karimat Akinlade. Chinyere Achodo. Omotola Ademiju. Seidat Amu. Amarachi Awagu. Amon Gafar. Christopher Chukwu. Samuel Chukwudi. Khalid El Talawi. Chukwumeka Eneremadu. Olawatoyin Eti. Joel Ileti. Amos Jolayemi. Dia Sarah Jerry. Gurpreet Kaur. Jasjeet Kaur. Rebecca Kumolu. Aisha Manzoor. Neha. Ikene Nwankwo. Adenkem Nwoye. Jocelyn Obiwuru. Fidelia Odigwe. Orioluwu Oke. Andelga Erdenabat. Adiobi Omali. Aisha Ilelu. Oluwafu Mileo Barbalola. Vandana Bariwal. Hari Krishna Eppa. Manoj Manglani. Mohammed Abdullah. Daniel Eburamen. Timilehin Ogunsanya. Mojolo Lua Oluneki. Donisola Oluwalese. Ufuoma Omolu. Ajibola Olugbemi. Oluwatobi Oyedele. Samuel Enyuani. Jennifer Oyawiri. Tolulope Oyewulfe. Abdulwajid Suleiman. Lenimol Skaria. Ibade Okpere. Enitan Shofawora. Oyen Wenua Uzi. Pritika. Ruth Olowo Osi. Chinaza Onyeg Baru. Amit Sahara. Shavinda Kaur. Adeze Ubaru. Peace Woku. Jonathan Ugu. Sheena Varghese. Suliat Yusuf. Master of Science in Speech and Language Therapy, Shui K. Yip. Masters by Research in Sport and Exercise, Matthew Bowden. Ben Hollins. Stephen Rimmer. Callum Squire. Postgraduate Certificate in Radiography, Adult Chest and Abdomen Reporting, Abigail Cressy. Redeemer Kalsi. Anuradha Neopane. Postgraduate Certificate in Radiography, CT Head Reporting, Daniel Barnes. Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Biomedical Engineering, Oluwaseyi Olojo. Nakiso Buvunza Wabaya. Nicole Sharma. Idorenyin Nakan. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Biomedical Sciences, Faika Al-Ismaili. Priscilla Alamezi. Sarah Alinu. Enoch Anning. Renee Dugan. Ramantu Idrisu. Melissa Enyoni. Helder Borges. Kelsia Kahalo. Monica Babu. Hajra Fatima. Alicia Hussain. Noor Hussain Naz. Shanae Isaac. Esther Chinadu. Harmanpreet Kaur. Etisham Khan. Saira Mahmood. Adnan Mohammed. Paula Mutsunge. Siobhan Redan. Romana Sajawal. Entisar Saleh. Anmol Sandhu. Noor-e-Seha Saqib. Thirusika Selvaraja. Anfal Yassin. Hifsa Zubair. Diploma of Higher Education in Biomedical Sciences, Charlotte Mpuzu. Certificate of Higher Education in Biomedical Sciences, Shazmin Khan. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Diagnostic Radiography, Tanya Ashir Wahid. Danish Ali. Hameira Ali. Mohammed Asnain. Sabia Bibi. Emma Booth. Ifra Ali. Katie Jarvis. Ayan Mahmood. Yasmin Omar. Marielle Sakito. Sidra Sheraz. Prutiha Sivukumar. Peace Wanyana. Aisha Kamran. Serish Wasim. Alfonso Xavier. Ayan Yusuf. Tinotenda Chipango. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Medical Ultrasound, Natalie Willis. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Operating Departmental Practice, Sarah Ali. Mary Amulong. Alam Baza. Mavish Hamid. Claire Hamill. Bibi Hashimi. Anisa Hussain. Karishma Kumari. Farai Munjodzi. Crystal Salazar. Yasmin Scott. Amanda Smith. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Paramedic Science, Amina Abbas. Hannah Cordingley. Libby Darlington. Charlotte Judd. Waranya Keuq. Laura Morant. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Physical Education and Sports Science, Stephen Gunn. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Radiotherapy, Atif Ali. Hurkiran Baj. Ismail Chaudhry. Jessica Faraday. Jessica Howat. Leah Hughes. Bachelor of Science in Studies in Healthcare, Benjamin Martin. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Speech and Language Therapy, Amna Ali. Helen Conway. James Dean. Humaira Ghaffar. Hannah Leonard. Awo Osman. Jacqueline Stewart. Madia Zahir. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Sport, Adil Mohammed. Samuel Sweetman. Georgia Townsend. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Sport and Exercise Science, Nafs Haruna. Caleb Kramper. Shayan Trivadi. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Sports Therapy, Nashe Anderson. Maya Blackett. Edward Taylor. Diploma of Higher Education in Operating Departmental Practice, Ibtisam Ali. Fiona Baker. Ellen Beach. Shumina Begum. Jenna Browning. Tendeye Chipendo. Lindsay Clark. Sadie Cooper-Jones. Leocadia Guedes. Ashley Evans. Jodie Evans. Abigail Finnegan. Aruzo Gafuri. Baidan Hussain. Zara Iqbal. Nazanin Kachi. Rian Lilly. Begonia Muniampalla. Saiba Nori. Ekechukwi Nwoku. Simran Samara. Sylvia Agiemong. Tamla Short. Ray Subasco. Steffi Varias. Holly White. Tanya White. Diploma of Higher Education in Paramedic Science, Lucy Craig. Adam Fellows. Amy Garvey. Samantha Hall. George Holden. Alex McGee. Kane Mitchell. Lucy Powell. Kieran Revitt. Bailey Stevens. Amber Wilkes. Foundation degree in Science in Rehabilitation Work, Visual Impairment, Suzanne Carr. This completes the presentation of awards to graduates from the Defence School of Healthcare, Education and School of Health Sciences.
And this completes the first presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Health, Education and Life Sciences. I now invite the Vice-Chancellor to introduce the recipient of the Honorary Award of Doctor of the University.
We are this afternoon delighted to be conferring the award of Doctor of the University upon Sally Ashton May, and I now call upon the University Orator to give the citation.
Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, colleagues, graduands. Today we confer the degree of Honorary Doctor of Birmingham City University, honoris causa, on Sally Ashton May. Ladies and gentlemen, the word professional is a vital one for all of us here today, and it means an awful lot more than not being an amateur. It means having special skills and knowledge derived from higher levels of research. It means applying those skills in the interests of other people. It means belonging to a collective with high ethical standards, always asking the question, is this the right thing to do? It means accepting that however much you think you've learned, there is always more to know, much more. We are all in the foothills, staring at the Alps ahead. And if you're a top professional, one of your tasks is to make those Alps attainable, to show others of your profession what improvement looks like and how they can achieve it. And such a top professional is our guest of honour today, the current Director of Midwifery Policy and Practice at the Royal College of Midwives, Sally Ashton May. Like many of the best leaders, Sally has learned from the ground up. During more than 30 years in the profession, she's been driven by that conviction that you lose nothing and gain everything by asking the simple question, why not? Whether in operational, clinical or strategic roles, whether locally or internationally, she has strived to ensure that midwives go about their work with a maximum of expertise, compassion and safety. Before her current role at the Royal College, she was lead midwife for Health Education England. That meant leading on the workforce agenda in partnership with NHS providers and universities like our own. She was co-chair of the Trailblazer Group for the Registered Midwife Degree Apprenticeship Scheme. She led on implementing the National Education Competence and Career Framework for maternity support workers and co-created the Advanced Clinical Practice strand in the Midwifery Career Framework. A member of the Thought Leadership Group for the Nursing and Midwifery Council, she has been instrumental in developing new standards of proficiency in the profession. And because the profession demands quantity as well as quality, she's been at the forefront of initiatives to expand the midwifery workforce. As part of a 4-year project, she oversaw an increase of more than 3,500 training places for intending midwives. Now, you can tell a lot about people from what they choose to do in their spare time. and often the most committed leaders of a profession are the ones who push themselves to the limit outside it. So it may not surprise you to hear then that when Sally is not thinking about how to upskill the next generation of midwives or simply ensure that we have enough of them, she is a keen, tough mudder. That is, she goes on 12-mile obstacle courses designed to play on common human fears, such as fire, water, electricity, and heights. Now, Tough Mudder is a global business with more than 1 million participants, but you can bet your life that most of those 1 million people have never done anything as nerve-wracking as delivering a baby. Ladies and gentlemen, when you look around the hall today, you see the young and the evergreen setting out on careers that will nourish, sustain, and bring into the world new lives for decades to come. It's an inspiring sight, the beginning of a multitude of stories. We hope they will all obey the call to keep learning, to find ever deeper reserves of compassion, to build their professional expertise, and to learn from the shining examples set by top professionals like our guest of honour today. So, Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, colleagues, graduands, it gives me great pleasure to invite the Vice-Chancellor to confer the degree of Honorary Doctor of Birmingham City University honoris causa on Sally Ashton-May.
As Vice-Chancellor, I exercise the authority of the University's Academic Board and confer the award of Doctor of the University honoris causa on Sally Ashton-May. And I invite you, Pro-Chancellor, to present the commemorative medal. That completes the conferment of the award of Doctorate of the University honoris causa, and I'm delighted now to invite Sally to address the congregation.
Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, graduates and proud parents. Firstly, I would like to congratulate you all as you reach this significant achievement in your journeys. The excitement and the pride amongst you is evident, and I'm delighted to share this opportunity to speak with you today. I would then like to offer my heartfelt thanks to the university and those that kindly nominated me, for this amazing award, which I receive with great pride and great honour, and I'm humbled. I would like to extend that in spirit to every team I've ever worked with, and to say that this honour represents the midwifery profession, and I'm proud to stand here and take this award on behalf of the midwifery profession. Throughout my career, I've worked with a number of people. I've worked with the NHS, with academia, with the NHS arm's length bodies, with the Nursing Midwifery Council, and latterly with the Royal College of Midwives, and I'm now able to advocate for midwives and for the midwifery profession across the 4 countries of the UK. Together as individuals and as teams, we have made some incredible innovations and some changes to education and practice which have benefited the maternity service users that we support. But also we've made a great inroad into supporting our midwives, our maternity support workers and our student midwives to flourish in the workforce. After reflecting about what I would share with you today, I thought you don't really want to hear the details of my journey because this is your journey, this is your day. So I thought what I would do is just share a few insights and a little bit of learning from my journey that you may well think to yourself one day, I'm sure that midwife at the graduation ceremony said something about this, and I hope it might be helpful. There's just 3 things I want to share with you. Firstly, starting with your journey ahead. However much planning and whatever you think you're going to do, life throws things at us when we least expect them. We don't choose them, but what we can choose to do is make the best of them, to take something from every opportunity that comes your way, albeit not something you may have chosen. You take something forward with you and you put it in your toolkit, and you may draw on it years later. As a couple of examples of that from my journey, I left a senior midwifery post in London due to family circumstance when my children were very small. I went to work for NHS Direct, which was formerly 111, and I worked as a risk and litigation manager. Not midwifery, not anything obvious there that I might learn, but I did learn. I learned about paramedics, I learned about the ambulance service and how it worked with maternity services. And in a later role, when I led a piece of work on paramedics, I recalled all that information and knowledge and I used it. In another role, I worked with the team that developed the nursing associate role. Again, not directly related to midwifery, but when I went on to develop with my team the maternity support worker education, career and competence framework, I was able to transfer that knowledge. So my message here is, whatever you do, wherever your pathway takes you, there is something to learn. You might not like it, you might not choose it, it might not be the right thing, but it's never wasted. My second offer is this. Throughout my career, I've worked clinically in all areas of midwifery. I've held leadership roles in very different organisations. I've influenced policy, as we've talked about, both nationally, regionally and locally. But the most important thing for me, all of the time, is that I'm a midwife, that it's midwife at the heart of that. So when I'm asked what my job is, I will say, I'm a midwife, but currently I do X or Y. I hold being a midwife close to my heart because that's who I am. And I think the message here for me as you go forward in your journeys is always remain close to what matters to you, to who you are. Maintain your personal and professional integrity, your values and beliefs, because that will carry you forward. If we do that and we work together, we will be able to achieve many things. And it's often in the face of adversity that I've pushed on doors when I've been told that can't happen, when I've been told that's not what everybody thinks is the right thing. But if you truly believe it is the right thing, then you continue to keep pushing and you continue to knock on that door. And you do make change. And I believe that we have made some of the significant changes in the profession because people were brave and we just kept hanging on to that message. Along that way is my final thought to you, is to remember that your journey is never just about you. It's always about the people that you work with, that you train with, your leaders, your mentors, students when you go on to support others, the teams that you work with. It's important that you remember everybody has a contribution to make. Respect diversity, applaud diversity, applaud the little voice. You know, the person who's quietest, listen to them. The random idea, latch on to it, because that's how we grow together. As you approach the next stage of your journeys, build on the foundation that you have gained at this incredible university. You will have made friends for life, I certainly have. You will have learnt a huge amount from your lecturers, from your colleagues, from your cohorts, and from the people that you've worked with in practice. Remember that as you go forward. Share your knowledge, share your expertise, share your skills. Be part of the bigger picture. Keep your goal in sight. Remember you have the skill set and the wherewithal and the want to achieve whatever you want to achieve. If there are stumbling blocks in the way, take a step back. How can you go around them? How can you go over them? Just keep pushing. And as David said earlier on, ask why not. Just ask why not and keep pushing on that door. So I wish you all the very best in your futures, whatever they are, whatever path you decide to take. And I look forward to hearing, hopefully, about some of your progress as you enter into the midwifery profession. Thank you very much for allowing me to share this stage with you today.
I now invite Professor Ian Blair to continue the presentation of award holders from the faculty.
I now invite Helen Jones to the lectern to present award holders from the School of Nursing and Midwifery.
Master of Science in Transforming and Leading in Healthcare, Chidima Esiafule. Master of Science in Transforming and Leading in Healthcare, Nicola Brockle. Master of Science in Safeguarding, Monique Sinclair. Master of Science in Professional Practice, Healthcare, Laura Garbutt. Master of Science in Professional Practice, Acute Care, Isatu Bala Jarrett. Master of Science in Advanced Clinical Practice, Whitney Dolby. Katie Doty. Sean Wheatley. Postgraduate Diploma in Community Health Nursing, Specialist Practitioner, District Nursing, Alice Fisher. Claire Harper. Danielle Neeson. Postgraduate Diploma in Specialist Community Public Health Nursing, Health Visiting, to Shauna Asidi. Amy Cassidy. Stacey Grant. Leila Idris. Sabrina Eifel. Charlie Kelsey. Aisha Khan. Nashila Khan. Melissa McEwen. Ursula Oseland. Rebecca Smith. Francesca Williams. Jamie Williams. Jessica Andrews. Camelia Jordan. Hasrat Wahid. The following course is presented in collaboration with NHS England, NHS Improvement. Postgraduate Certificate in Healthcare Workforce Planning, Delivery and Assurance, Amanda Rowland. Postgraduate Certificate in Professional Practice, Cardiac Care, Katie Swift. Postgraduate Certificate in Professional Practice, Neonatal Critical Care, Shajina Al-Jasir. Rina Raju Edapara. Oluwadamilola Farkayode. Ria Jerry. Sophie Lyme. Victoria Pickering. Leonie Rowe. Catherine Widger. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Community Health Nursing, District Nursing, Amy Seeney. Charlotte Thurkettle. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Midwifery, Gumra Al-Dubai. Charlotte Andrews. Lorraine Barnett. Catherine Brown. Esther Byrne. Louisa Cadman. Zena Charles. Charlotte Cooper. Ellery David. Alice Davies. Jessica Dixon. Imani Douglas. Rebecca Gascoigne. Joanne Hayden. Mia Hendrickson. Kelly Hill. Georgia Hussey. Stephanie Aurori Amadu. Ellie Jenkins. Holly Jenkinson. Amandeep Kaur Samra. Orla McCloskey, Claire Morrissey, Aksa Nazir, Jade Neild, Ellie Randall, Isabel Robinson Jays, Amanda Sandu, Danielle Simons, Sarah Louise Smith, and Sia Talib, Laura Tippett, Adele Marion Tracy, Grace Wilson, Moira Wilson, Michelle Wrench, Bachelor of Science and Studies in Healthcare, Zoe Brooks. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Nursing, Adult, Faiza Abdirahman. Tamani Abdulbaki. Rashidat Adebayo. Sally Adubote. Ramat Aduboheni. Isaac Afrani. Bahati Ahanjwa. Afshan Ahmed. Munib Ahmed. Manufa Akhtar. Sadia Ali. Francis Ankoma. Poppy Archer-Dunn. Abigail Arnold. Badra Awis. Kirsty Batch. Zoe Barr. Atlanta Baxter. Anna Benton. Florence Beluku Alasi. Anisha Bibi. Aman Bilku. Leah Boffin. Hannah Borges. Charlotte Busby. Sunil Chand. Maureen Chaser. Barbara Clark. Cherie Cockasol. Amelia Collins. Hannah Daly. Latifa Darwishi. Angel Delaney. Sonia Dana. Naisha Ann Jomo. Joan Donko. Candice Dowden. Kimberly Dubé. Louise Duffy. Dominique Edwards. Vicky Edwards. Gladys Eki Osagi. Alison Elliott. Lauren Evans. Christiana Fakunle. Emma Fenton. Georgina Fisher. Jessica Fitchett. Chloe Flavel. Nandels Fonkel. Timar Foster. Molly Frost. Leslie Fuller. Samuel Githwa. Smith Gondwe. Libby Gould. Lacey Griffiths. Ashim Gurung. Danielle Harding. Katie Harris. Charlotte Harris Ward. Jodie Harron. Abby Hearn. Inda Josh here. Kirsten Hill. Laura Hipkiss. Khadija Hussain. Mariam Ibrahim. Dilawais Jahangir. Saba Javed. Margaret Kisanga. Manpreet Kaur. Rosie Keeling. Victoria Kendrick. Mariam Khan. Erin Kinsella. Hannah Kerr. Laura Hislop. Aisha Conte. Katie Lund. Shelley Ann Magic. Maya Mays. Dana Manoj. Catherine Maple. Cara Mawson. Chinonso Mbadeke. Jessica McBride. Charlotte McGavigan. Suzanne McGowan. Lucy Maguire. Masada Meti. Hayley Mill. Anna Milowska. Rama Mohammed. Catherine Morgan. Sifathis Moyo. Rochelle Mulling. Janice Moraine. Queen Matizwa. Rebecca Nash. Lisha O'Sullivan. Eunice Okoto. Victoria Omanaka. Paula Overington. Georgia Paddington. Mia Robertson. Kinsey Rogers. Kaya Rouse. Sonia Roy. Melissa Ritchie. Anissa Sachich. Aisha Omar Saeed. Christopher Mattison. Habiba Saled. Hannah Sheku. Alexandria Starkey. Chloe Stevenson. Ayamba Tabuk. Katie Taylor. Zoe Taylor. Cherie Thompson. Martin Thompson. Chiara Tranter. Rebecca Unsworth. Sandra White. Abigail Wood. Jennifer Wood. Samira Yassin. Samaya Yassin. Jasmine Yates. Diploma of Higher Education and Studies in Healthcare, Natalie Vaughan. Certificate of Higher Education in Studies in Healthcare, Lauren Heath. Priscilla Owusu-Bafo. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Nursing, Child, Rahana Akhtar. Tabia Akhtar. Hannah Ali. Kira Armstrong. Victoria Bateman. Olivia Beveridge. Miss Barbie. Aisha Bibi. Abby Bolton. Laura Bowley. Catherine Bratton. Francesca Amber Burchett. Grace Caddens. Jamie Cameron. Nazia Chowdhury. Emily Fox. Ellie Froggatt. Alima Hussain. Alexandra James. Heather Johnson. Samantha Jones. Fatimata Kaba Gikini. Ida Simran Kaur. Tahiba Kauza. Evelyn King. Neve Mackenzie. Alicia Mahmood. Taryn Matheson. Charlotte Neveson. Shannon O'Flanagan. Harriet O'Neill. Charlotte Ogilvie. Charlotte Owen. Amy Patterson. Florence Phillipson. Dibya Rana. Olivia Rhea. Eleanor Ray. Zara Raymond. Sadia Sara. Lucia Savice Sanio. Fatumata Sila. Thea Smith. Afifa Sieda. Zaima Tasnim. Alice Turner. Molly Irwin. Abigail Vincent. Caitlin Wallace. Charlotte Whitehouse. Maya Wright. Fakra Yakub. Chelsea Young. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Nursing, Learning Disabilities, Priska Chireka Lunga. Fleur Pompone. Sally Ann Dickin. Elijah Hayes. Nabila Jabin. Lauren Jones. Saima Kalsoom. Ayan Kuda. Jessica Roma. Saida Shamdi. Kerry Smith. Fina Svipira. Saika Tara. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Nursing, Mental Health, Amal Abshar. Rahima Adiola. Nafisa Ali. Kimberly Aris. Gifty Asuma. Shofna Begum. James Bell. Fred Barki Jabba. Charlie Ann Bradburn. Bethany Breen. Adele Budge. Victoria Kane. Hannah Clark. Gregory Davidson. Claire Dempsey. Stalin Dubé. Hannah Farr. Sabrina Fullerton. Abigail Garver. Faro Hova. Holly Hunt. Raheem Hussain. Lida Kira Samwanja. Mimi Kone. David Moyo. Rumbi Masokiru. Joan Nanyumba. Harriet Ntenge. Dennis Oserenren. Jessica Paker. Rachel Parrish. Shanike Pinnock. Fatima Rafiu. Plaxides Raziva. Alina Shafiq. Melody Sabanda. Zinzi Sibanda. Amelia Stanley. Anne-Marie Summers. Vasily Shirley. Lucy York. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Specialist Community Public Health Nursing, Health Visiting, Rachel Watson. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Specialist Community Public Health Nursing, School Nursing, Shani Jezid. Bachelor of Science in Fundamentals of Primary Care Nursing, Emily Garner. Rebecca Johnson. Louise King. Bachelor of Science in Professional Practice, Cancer Care, Maria de Leon. Bachelor of Science in Professional Practice, Cardiac Care, Rebecca Lynch. Bachelor of Science in Professional Practice, Cardiac Care, Kimberly Anatan. Bachelor of Science in Professional Practice, Neonatal Critical Care, Mirel Kashama. Jessamy March. Bachelor of Science in Professional Practice, Tissue Viability, Holly Gabbers. Graduate Diploma in Midwifery, Rebecca Bainton-Ball. Susna Begum. Fern Evans. Hayley Harvey. Holly Marklands. Nora Moya Bouvet. Catherine Newport Price. Christy Price. Sian Westwood. Molly Wright. Graduate Certificate in Fundamentals of Primary Care Nursing, General Practice, Alka Agarwal. Jenna Gale. Rachel Jane Lockley. Nadine Myrie. Sandra Simmons. Ina So. Ashley Whitnell. Graduate Certificate in Professional Practice, Cardiac Care, Letitia Pittis. Graduate Certificate in Professional Practice, Neonatal Critical Care, Debbie Fowler-Runshaw. Cara Friends. Maria Kohler. Kieran Clare. Andrew Malcolm Haynes. Thomas Haynes. Samuel Perry Smith. Terry Savings. Natalia Woods. Foundation degree in Science and Health and Social Care, Maternity, Bethany Bodison. Jessica Follows. Amanda Healy. Tyber Jabin. Anna Capes. John Werton. Sharon Akwa Etim. Foundation degree in Science in Nursing Associate, Olivia Hawksworth. Chloe Lloyd. Mark Maguire. Amanda Ross. Kylie Russell. Adriana Sison. Amanpreet Tour. Hayley Walking Hullings Mulling. Natasha Watson Peacock. Certificate of Higher Education in Health and Social Care, Maternity, Lumen Bowen. Samantha Griffiths Perks. Samantha Hall. Karen Lewis. Amy Moss. Catherine Sturrock. The following course is presented in collaboration with the Centre for Research in Early Childhood. Master of Arts in Education, Early Years, Gary Coffey. Peter Hortioni. Maria Felicia Jordan. Sally Lynch. Trina Malcolm. Rebecca Ann Shrewsbury. Elizabeth Claire Sim. Nicola Jane Sim. Christine Taylor. Tracy Walker. Stephanie Williams. Foundation degree in Science and Nursing Associate, Kulwant Dhaliwal. This completes the presentation of awards to graduates from the School of Nursing and Midwifery.
And this completes the presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Health Education and Life Sciences. I now invite Nazia Chowdhury, who has graduated from her Bachelor of Science with Honours in Child Nursing this afternoon, to address the congregation.
Good afternoon and welcome families, friends, staff and fellow graduates of 2023. I can proudly say that I'm finally a paediatric nurse. I feel honoured to speak here today and I would like to begin by congratulating each and every one of you. We all deserve a big round of applause. I would also like to thank our Vice-Chancellor and other academic colleagues for giving up their time today to join us as we celebrate our academic achievements. Now, I know it's not been an easy journey, but it's time to put all of that in the back of our minds because it's our time to celebrate. Look around you, we all sit united in this ceremony celebrating us. No doubt the curriculum was very intense, yet through thick and thin and its joys and challenges, we did it anyway. So I say, well done and congratulations. It's time for me to speak a little bit about me and my journey. During my studies, I fell sick. I was forced to take a year out and adapt to a new lifestyle, and I began to believe that nursing was not for me. I let my personal experiences blur my vision until 1 year later, I built the courage and returned to my studies, and on my very first day back, my choice was made for me. While I stand here today and look into the crowd, I see a beautiful and diverse group of people who've got their own stories to tell. And I believe that amongst us are the next generation of creative thinkers and passionate doers who will be the greatest change to our profession. I'd like to thank those who have been with me through this journey. Thank you to my family, my personal tutor Claire, and to all my nursing friends. You were the support system I never knew I needed. I can proudly say that I've started a new chapter in my never-ending novel. Has anyone heard of MasterChef? Well, I can finally announce that I am a contestant in a new BBC cooking competition called Younger MasterChef. And I can't wait for you all to see me doing what I love doing. The main reason why I wanted to mention this is because I know we've all got hidden talents and hobbies that we don't do enough. So do it. Take that leap and start enjoying life. As we set out onto the next stage of our lives, we are still individuals with our own ambitions, and we are also united as the class of 2023, a permanent mark in our university's history. Congratulations to you all. Thank you for your time. God bless you all, and Assalamu alaikum. I now invite the Vice-Chancellor to close the ceremony.
Surely with a full hall we'd do a bit better than that. Come on. While I'm on that subject, we've been entertained at the beginning of the ceremony, and we will be again in a moment, by our wonderful musicians, the Royal Birmingham Conservatoire. Will you please give them a round of applause? And my personal congratulations to all of those who've received awards today. I offer my very best wishes to you all for the future, whatever that may bring. And I don't intend to stand in the way one moment longer, as I'm sure celebrations beckon with family and friends. So it's now my duty to declare this congregation closed. We'd be very grateful if you please stand and remain in your places while the stage processions leave the hall. Thank you for your attendance.